Let's test our luck. I want to evade the big slam here. Look at that. Can we evade this? Evade. Boom. Look at that. Evade again. Now he's gonna revive.
Can't touch me.
Evade. Counterattack. Boom, boy. Boom. Look at Predator. This is absolutely insane. Predator has made it into S tier ranks for arena and PvE content, but mostly for arena. So not many of you know, but Predator has a very interesting kit that now everybody is growing fond of. So I'm gonna show you in this video how strong Predator is in the right gear. So first of all, let me tell you something that everybody missed with Predator. But before we jump into the video, guys, join our latest giveaway to get yourself a chance to win the Forge Pass for Season 32 and get this amazing Slayer set. Because now we have a bunch of new champions with the Assassin's Creed collab and they're all damage dealers. So this Slayer set is gonna help you a lot. So drop a comment below in any of our videos to get yourself locked into the giveaway. Meaningless comments like, hey, I'm here for the Slayer set will not count for this. So be sure to put some effort into it. Also, if you download the game with the link in my bio, you'll get yourself a bunch of free legendaries and a bunch of epics, including Madame Series, Mordecai, Rector, Drath, and Uugo. So go ahead and check that bio for more details. Back at the video. Let me run you through his kit real quick. His basic attack attacks one enemy, healing him by 30% of the damage. Whenever this champion successfully evades an enemy skill, counterattacks with the basic attack. This is very strong and makes Predator counterattack a lot. Smart disc. Attacks all enemies 2 times. Also destroys each enemy's max HP by 30% of the damage dealt. Very strong in arena. Enemies get revived with less HP. But look at this. Predator also has a 15% inbuilt ignore targets defense if he is under a veil or perfect veil. His third skill, combi stick throw. This is where Predator shines. Although his AoE attack deals an amazing amount of damage, his combi stick throw, it's also a very strong anti-meta skill. And here's what everybody missed in the beginning while testing Predator. First of all, this attacks one enemy. Before attacking, places a Hunter's Gaze debuff for 1 turn. This debuff cannot be resisted if Predator is under Veil or Perfect Veil. You don't even need accuracy to place this as long as you have a Veil or Perfect Veil on Predator. If this attack kills an enemy, places a block revive as well, and then the Hunter's Gaze goes to another random alive enemy for 1 turn. Also, the spread as well cannot be resisted if Predator is under Veil or Perfect Veil. If this champion does not kill an enemy, places Perfect Veil buff on this champion for 2 turns and fills its turn meter by 50%. So Predator is also gonna attack again pretty soon. But then this Hunter's Gaze, man. Man, this is one of the strongest debuffs in the entire game, I swear. Just look at this. Damage dealt to champions under Hunter's Gaze cannot be decreased, blocked, redirected, or transferred. This means that if a champion is under block damage, unkillable, and stuff like that, they will still take damage and die. So Predator, at the minute, stays side by side with Nice. And lastly, his passive. Man, the passive is crazy. At the start of each round, self-buffs with the Perfect Veil, so you can use combi stick with no accuracy at all. Secondly, before this champion takes a turn, he has an initial 50% chance to evade. Whenever this champion kills an enemy, grants this champion a 20% chance to evade enemy skills up to 60%. And this is pretty much permanent. This is not going to reset after you attack. This is why I said that Predator is getting pretty crazy here. So I'm gonna show you some gameplay with Predator in a minute, but first let me give you my build, the best builds for Predator, the best blessings, and the best masteries as well. When it comes to building Predator, you do need a 4-piece stone skin for more survivability, and you can also bring in a 4-piece lethal. As for the relics, go for crit damage and HP, so Predator deals more damage. You can also, if you're mainly focused on PvP, you can also bring in Wands of Submission. This is not going to give you that much crit damage, but it's going to give you some HP and speed. There's also other viable options like Aspect of Sirath. This is also interesting on Predator. Blessings. Oh man, we have quite a few choices here, but my very favorite is Lightning Cage. And that is because Veil and Perfect Veil can be removed. You want to protect that Perfect Veil as much as possible on Predator so he can do the combi stick without needing accuracy, so he can place Hunter's Gaze without needing accuracy. If somehow you can provide permanent Perfect Veil with other champions, then you have other viable options. Ward of the Fallen decreases the damage Predator receives by 30%. You can also consider Soul Reap. Soul Reap is a very strong option on Predator 2 because it gives you the chance to kill more enemies, right? If you have a high awakening on Predator with Soul Reap, you have that target HP threshold 14%, 20%, and he's also placing a 100% True Fear debuff for 1 turn if the target survives the Reaper. Right, and lastly, Masteries. We would actually need that 5% chance of decreasing the cooldown of a random skill by 1 turn. And then again, we also have a 30% chance to increase the target's turn meter by 10% when a buff cast by this champion is removed or expires. And then in the offense tree, full damage. More damage against shields, 30% chance of decreasing a cooldown of random skill once again, methodical to increase the default skill's damage by 2% each time it's used during the battle, because he's doing a bunch of counterattacks. And then lastly, Helm Smasher, of course, we want to ignore extra target's defense with our skills. And with that being said, let me show you how strong Predator is with the right team.
Okay, let's go.
You know what's crazy about Predator? You can build him with both high speed and low speed. If you don't have enough high speed to build him with a lot of damage and good HP, just build him with lower speed and he's gonna do just fine. Alright, stage 10, hard. Hardest difficulty in any dungeon. Let me show you his damage numbers. A lot of people say that his damage numbers are not the best, but he's not bad either. With the right team, he's not bad either. Let's apply some debuffs on the enemy. Defense down, weaken down, and hex. And then you shall see Predator's damage.
But I cannot see.
Let's put some buffs up. We only took Donatello for that reset. Look at this. Alright. Boom. Look at the damage numbers.
Nice.
And battle here. That's about 900,000. Can you see it? You can see it perfectly. Let me quickly show you his combi stick damage as well. Alright, damage applied, debuffs applied, sorry, my bad. And then let's do, okay, Donatello is super fast. Let's do a combo stick here on her and see if we can kill her. Boom. We didn't really kill her, but we did 120,000 damage. So yeah, one other nice thing with Predator is that you can debuff spread that Hunter's Gaze. So we're gonna have Michelangelo here. Michelangelo was a free champion, so you probably have it unless you recently started to play the game. So let's do this. Let's do a combi stick. Right, look at that. Using this to debuff spread. And then Hunter's Gaze is on every single champion. Alrighty, let's jump into some arena. And to make this even crazier, I went in full ham only with Predator, just so I can highlight his passive and how clutch that can be. Look at that. We already avoided 2 damages. And again, we evaded another attack. We should be able to one-shot everybody, same as in the previous fight where we lost. Look at that. Everybody's down. Come on, do a counterattack, buddy. There's a basic attack here. Alright, there's a basic attack here. A basic attack here. Counterattack, counterattack, counterattack. Alright, everybody's gonna revive now. Let's test our luck with the evade. We did evade her, which is not really what I wanted to evade. I want to evade the big slam here. Look at that! Evade. Boom, counterattack. Can we evade this? Evade. Boom, counterattack. Man. Look at that! Evade again, counterattack. Do you think this is gonna seal the deal? Now he's gonna revive. Evade. Counterattack. Boom, boy. Boom. Look at Predator. This is absolutely insane. One-man team against a very squishy team. They had 520,000 stats while we had only 100,000 because we had only one champion. Super amazing champion. I'm in love with the passive. So, once again, let's get the unkillable up. Let's do an AoE attack once again. Remove Stone Skin. I'm gonna do a basic here. Leonardo, put that unkillable up, buddy. Come on, buddy. I need you to put unkillable up. Hey, go to sleep. Alright.
You will never get this. You will never get this. La 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 la.
We have unkillable on Leonardo with a bunch of defensive stats, right? We have unkillable up, counterattack, and increased defense. But that's not gonna last for long. So first of all, let's get rid of the other ninjas. The other turtles. See you later! Oh no. We didn't really do enough damage there. Anyway, back at the main focus point here. Look at the combo stick. If Donatello's passive is not up, we should be able to get through the unkillable. Booyah!
Bye. Have a great time.
Bro, Predator is super decent. His kit was mainly made for Arena, I'm not gonna lie. But you can also use him in other areas of the game too. Any wave content. You can even put him into an Arena tag team, defense team, like I did here. Look at my defense team. Very squishy and very toxic. Anyways, boys, that was Predator for you. I hope you liked this video, and I hope now you can build your Predator even stronger than before. This was my build. You can do better if you're a high-end account, so you can have more HP and better stats. So good luck with your Predator build. I was Ray Ninja. Thanks for hanging out with me until the end. I'll see you in the next video where I'm gonna show you something even more crazier. Bye bye! Go ahead and download Raid with the link below if you want to get yourself 2 free legendaries and 3 S tier epics. This is one of the best starter pack in the entire world right now.